Good evening again, Forest Dwellers. So, just finished the review on this bad boy right here, the Twisted Messes, and I was doing it on this juice right here. Figured I might as well go ahead and review the juice as well. I got a couple of requests to review this. This is Jizmoglobin from Mount Baker Vapor. It's the GWAR Fluids line. Now, they've got a good number of flavors in the GWAR line. This is anyway, a 50-50 mixture, but you don't really care when you start vaping it. I like my Max VG juices as much as the next guy does. But when the juice is good, you just don't care. And this is a good one. It is blueberry with a little nutty flavor and some custard back to it is what it's supposed to be. Now, of course, you do see this is a greenish blue color. Let me see if I can actually get, here we go. You can see a little greenish blue color there. Now, you can purchase this without color. And of course, I'll put both links down below in case you want the green one or if you want the colorless one. Either way, doesn't really matter. They are $10.99. It's a 30 ml bottle, 0, 3, 6, 12, 18, and 24. Let's see what I can get out of it because I've been trying it. I've had it once before. Let's see what we go with. Now, for a 50-50, it does hold together very, very well on the vapor production. Phenomenal blueberry flavor. I mean, it's just the very first thing you get. It wafts across your tongue all the way in. Now, on the way out is where you get that. It's not so much nut and custard. It's kind of a nutty custard on the way out. Those two flavors are mixed very, very closely, I'd say. But I can actually taste both of them individually, which actually says something because if y'all heard my reviews before, if this is not the first one that y'all have come in on, I have a hard time tasting a couple of flavors. Bananas, vanilla, and custard. Which is pretty bad because I've gotten on this kick of custard lately and I really, really like good custards as long as I can taste them. And that's been the kicker here lately, is that I haven't been able to taste custards. So for the last, I don't know, 2 days, I've been vaping really, really heavy mints. Today I mixed up one that's damn near a Vicks Vapor Rub at work just so that I could try to flush my tongue so that I could do this review. Now, I am vaping this on the Twisted Messes. I've got this cut down to one hole on there. 0.43 build at 60 watts on my e-vape. Basic little build, little bow ties. Let me wet it back down so we can keep going here. I do very much like this juice. I like the custards. I've gotten to a point where I really like blueberry flavoring. That's why I made my blueberry oatmeal cookie, my 2-foot cookie. I don't really know why I've gotten on this blueberry kick. It just seemed like it needed to happen. But I really do. I love this juice. And I like the fact that you can get it without the color, because I'm not a big color guy. That was one of the things that I had with the Bamscalicious line that I reviewed. I picked them up as a sponsor. They're going to get rid of the coloring in their juice pretty soon. So I did really like the fact that you can get this without the coloring in it, because honestly, if you're tanking, you don't want to run around with green fluid in your tank. It just looks weird. And as far as like the community and people thinking that vaping is bad, it just doesn't look good when you're walking around with something that looks radioactive in your tank to begin with. So, of course, Mount Baker sent this to me because I contacted him. I said, hey, I've got a couple of requests. I got this Jizmoglobin. I got hawk sauce as well, and I'll be reviewing that here coming up. But so they sent this to me stock, as they prefer to sell it because it's a little trademark. It's the GWAR line. But I would have bought it colorless if I'd have bought it myself, in which I will probably again. I'll order a bottle myself. But it's just a phenomenal flavor. So if you can get over the color, or if you want to look like you're vaping radioactive fluid, go for it. Definitely order it. That nutty kick is just enough to draw you into the custard, because once that custard kicks in, it's smooth, it's nice, it's a beautiful juice, guys. So definitely go and pick this up, Jizmoglobin. There are a couple other flavors that they have in that GWAR line, and honestly, I haven't had a bad one. I vaped the holy hell out of their German chocolate beefcake, and it tasted spot on like a German chocolate cake. I mean, spot on like a German chocolate cake. The coconut, the chocolate, I mean, everything about it you could taste. And it was all separate, and it was mixed very well. So these guys know what they're doing. Otherwise, I wouldn't have picked them up as a sponsor. So definitely go pick up a bottle. So guys, I'm going to go ahead and cut that one. Y'all have a great night. Don't forget my shows on vapors.tv/cloud network. Thursday nights at 9 Central to 11. Y'all have a good night.